Hi students, welcome back to today's class. Today we will learn a new chapter from Geography, Resource Wealth of India. First, Agriculture and Agro-based Industries. All of you know that India is an agricultural country. Nearly two-thirds of our population depends on agriculture for their livelihood. In addition to food crops, the agriculture sector also provides raw materials for some industries. Crop diversity is a characteristic feature of India. Do you know what geographical factors are favorable for the cultivation of diverse crops in India? Yes, diverse topography, climate, fertile soil, monsoon rain and irrigation facilities. As we know, the climatic conditions required for the cultivation of all the crops are not the same. We have different crops suited to each season. On the basis of the period of cultivation, we have three distinct cropping seasons, that is Kharif, Rabi and Said. Let's see the classification of the crops based on their cropping seasons. First one, Kharif. Crops that are cultivated at the onset of monsoon and harvested by the end of monsoon, that is June to early November. The major crops are rice, maize, millets, cotton, jute, sugarcane and groundnut. Second, Rabi. Crops that are cultivated by the beginning of winter season, that is November, and harvested by the beginning of summer, that is March. The major crops of Rabi are wheat, tobacco, mustard and pulses. Next, Said. Crops that are cultivated by the beginning of summer, that is March, and harvested by the beginning of monsoon, that is June. The main crops are fruits and vegetables. Next, agricultural crops. The diverse agricultural crops of India can be classified as food crops and cash crops. The crops which can directly be consumed as food are called food crops. Cash crops are those having industrial and commercial significance. Let's see the major food crops in India, their distribution and geographical requirements for the growth. First one, rice. Rice, the staple food crop of India, is a kharif crop. Alluvial soil is most suitable for rice cultivation. Rice requires higher temperature and a good amount of rainfall. Rice is being cultivated in regions with less rainfall with the aid of irrigation. Rice is mostly cultivated in river basins and coastal plains. Rice is also cultivated by making terraces along the slopes of shivaliks. The major rice producing states are West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh. Next food crop is wheat. Wheat, the second major food crop produced in India, is a rabi crop. Well-drained alluvial soil is ideal for wheat cultivation. The crop, which is mainly cultivated in temperate regions, requires 10 degrees Celsius to 26 degrees Celsius temperature and 75 centimeter of rainfall. Wheat cultivation in India is mainly dependent on irrigation as it is a winter crop. The major wheat producing states are Uttar Pradesh, Punjab and Haryana. Next, Maize. Maize is the third major food crop produced in India. In India, maize is cultivated in both summer and winter. Cultivated in regions receiving an annual average rainfall of 75 centimeter. Well-drained fertile soil is ideal. Maize is mostly cultivated in Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. In addition to rice, wheat and maize, the food crops in India also include barley, millets, pulses, etc. Let's see how the cash crops in India are categorized. Cash crops can be divided into four: fiber crops, beverage crops, spices, and other crops. Example of fiber crops are cotton and jute. Example of beverage crops, tea and coffee. Example of spices, cardamom and pepper. Other crops are sugarcane and rubber. Next, cotton cultivation and cotton textile industry. Frost-free growing season, 20 to 30 Celsius of temperature and a small amount of annual rainfall are the geographical requirements for cotton cultivation. Black soil and alluvial soil are most suitable. Cotton is known as universal fiber as it is used worldwide in the textile sector. India ranks fourth in cotton cultivation. Cotton textile industry is the largest agro-based industry in India. The first cotton textile mill was established at Fort Gloucester near Kolkata in 1818. However, the large-scale production started at Mumbai in 1854. Mumbai being the most important cotton textile center in India, the city is termed as Cottonopolis. The favorable factors that helped Mumbai to become the most important cotton textile center are easy availability of raw materials from neighboring regions, cheap availability of power, export and import possibilities of the Mumbai port, fresh water availability, and human resource availability. Mumbai, Ahmedabad in Gujarat is a major cotton textile center. Next, jute farming and jute industry. Jute is another fiber crop in India. Hot and humid conditions are ideal for its growth. High temperature and rainfall above 150 centimeter is essential for jute cultivation. Well-drained alluvial soil is required. The Ganga-Brahmaputra Delta region of West Bengal is the major jute producing region. Jute production is mainly confined to West Bengal, Assam and some parts of Odisha. Jute and jute products from India are really significant in the international trade due to its low cost. Among the nations of the world, India ranks second in jute production. Next cash crop is tea. India is the largest producer of tea in the world. The tea plantations of India are confined to Assam, West Bengal, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Hill slopes having an annual rainfall range of 200 to 250 centimeter and 25 to 30 Celsius of temperature are most favorable for tea plantations. Well-drained soil rich in humus content is required for this plantation crop. The tender tea leaves collected from the plantations are processed in the nearby factories and marketed. Tea is a major export commodity of India. Next, coffee. India stands sixth in the production of coffee, which is a tropical plantation crop. Coffee plantations of India are confined to the Western Ghats ranges of Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu. Moderate temperature and high rainfall are the requirements for coffee cultivation. India mainly produces the high quality coffee seed, namely Arabica, which has great demand in the international market. Two-thirds of the total production is from Karnataka. After harvesting the coffee beans, they are processed in the factories and marketed. Next, spices. India is famous for spices like cardamom, pepper, nutmeg, clove, ginger, etc. right from the ancient times. Plantations of spices are concentrated mostly to the ranges of the Western Ghats. Here the favorable factors are well-drained forest soil or sandy soil and the tropical climate with large amount of rainfall. Next, sugarcane cultivation and sugar industry. Sugarcane, which is a tropical crop, requires hot and humid climate. Black soil and alluvial soil are ideal for sugarcane cultivation. India ranks second in the production of sugarcane. The sugarcane harvested must be immediately brought to the factories so as to extract the juice out of it. Otherwise, the amount of sucrose in the sugarcane might decrease. Uttar Pradesh is the leading producer in both sugarcane and cane sugar. In India, both sugar and jaggery are produced from sugarcane. Next, rubber. Rubber cultivation requires temperature above 25 degrees Celsius and rainfall of more than 150 centimeter. Laterite soil, which is generally not suitable for other crops, is good for rubber. Kerala is the leading producer of rubber in India. It is a major source of income in Kerala. Rubber is cultivated on a small scale in certain parts of Tamil Nadu and the Andaman and the Nicobar Islands. Let's review about the geographical features of each crop. First, rice. Alluvial soil is essential for rice cultivation. It requires high temperature. It cultivated in coastal areas and river basins. Next, wheat. Well-drained alluvial soil, 75 centimeter of rainfall, temperature 10 degrees Celsius to 26 degrees Celsius are essential for wheat cultivation. Next, maize. Maize is cultivated in both summer and winter. Average rainfall 75 centimeter. Well-drained fertile soil is essential for maize cultivation. Next, cotton cultivation. Temperature 20 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. Small amount of rainfall is essential. Black soil and alluvial soil are suitable. Next, jute farming. High temperature, rainfall 150 centimeter. Well-drained alluvial soil is essential. Next crop is tea. Rainfall 200 to 250 centimeter. Temperature 25 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. Well-drained soil is essential for tea cultivation. Last one, coffee. High rainfall and moderate temperature are essential for coffee cultivation. These are the main points included in this topic. Hope all of you understood today's topic. Thank you.